to be patient. When they get this little money, let them do something with it as they wait. I know if you look at our deputy president, he said he started by selling chicken on the road, even after finishing university. If he had chosen to go and drink or do something bad somewhere, he would not be where he is now.
That's
so
true.
Patience pay. I want to ask our youth to be patient, to do something to run their life, to do something positive, and to be optimistic that something good is coming. I believe that after this election, things will be better, and we'll be able to reduce the number of youths in the village by transporting them, by getting some jobs here and there, by giving them money to do some business. I heard the deputy president say he gets 1.5 million per day from eggs. No, from eggs.
Eggs only.
Eggs only. So I was imagining if a woman and a youth does even 100 or 200 chicken, then even from the eggs alone, it will be able to run their life.
That's true.
I want to say again, I want to give an example of a woman who came to my house. He just looked at the vegetables and he told me he's going to do something for herself. That lady used to sell firewood, and she showed me a bag. The bag was alikuwa anabeba kwa mgongo na mgongo ilikuwa imejaa vidonda, and I nearly cried. She went to Uasin. She leased some shamba. She told me she got some from the forest for free, and she started planting vegetables. And from there, when I go to Uasin, when she sees me, she cries. She told me now she supplies her vegetables to Uasin Secondary School. She has moved from carrying firewood. The wounds have healed, and she's so happy. Another thing, comment that we did is that we went to Salawa. That is Salawa division. I took all the leaders from Salawa, 100 people, to Cheptebo. We went for training about mangoes, planting of mangoes. And I paid for everything, and we did it, and it was very successful. Later on, I bought seedlings for those people, 100 of them. I gave them seedlings for mangoes, and I told them to go and buy more. Today, if you go to Salawa, there is no single home without mangoes. When I go to Salawa, everybody wants me to go to a house to go and take some mangoes, to go and see what they have done, and they are so happy. There is an old man, he was a teacher, he was a chief, a very prominent man in Salawa. He came back to me after the training. He came to my office. He just came to tell me, thank you. I am this age, but my head was blocked. You opened my head. You brought me out of the box. Now I have planted 5 acres of mangoes.
So yeah, alikuwa na shamba, but he didn't know what to do.
He didn't know what to do.
So that exposure and the capacity that you expose them to, you built their capacity.
Yeah.
Is that something that you also have in plan?
Yes, of course. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm talking about building capacity, opening people's mind, increasing what they do, adding, what do you call, kuongeza ile kitu anafanya, kumfanya afanye even better. If you are doing a business, a small business, today unauza nyanya kwa gunia, the following day uende kwa kiosk, another time uende kwa duka, and then later on ukue kwa supermarket. This thing is workable, it is practical. These people who are in Nakuru now, who came from Baringo, all of them were selling groundnuts. There is somebody called Cheberege. Alikuwa anauza njugu. He now owns many buildings in Nakuru. There are many people in Nakuru, including the hygienic, all those businessmen in Nakuru town, came from Baringo. Poor people. Others were selling charcoal. Others were selling groundnuts. Others came to work as watchmen. But right now, they are the richest people in Baringo County. So lazima tuwaongezee maarifa ya kugrow. You mean you cannot stay in one point? Leo unauza kuku moja, next month unauza leo uza kuku moja, next month sell 5. Progress. The following month sell 10. You progress, you don't remain in the same point. And hiyo ndio kitu ndio nataka kuja kwa, I mean, to make sure that people are moving from point A to point B.
Exactly that. We are also in business and growing a company like what we are even doing right now. Baringo News started in 2013, even before the advent of devolution.
Yeah, I know where I found you. In a small office in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Come in.
At least you know, we met in 2011.
You are a good example. So you are a role model.
And that really speaks to many people. It takes a lot of patience and hard work to get to where you want to be. And talking of mtu kuuza njugu in Nakuru, even Berege, I'm sure they got the name out of Berege.
Yes.
And right now they are owning buildings in Nakuru.
Yes.
So I think that's a challenge to all of us, to the youth, to the women, that we can be where other people are. Should we be patient in what we're doing and taking time to understand our space and improving each and every day.
And also, comment so that I don't forget, adding value to what we have.
Value addition.
I want because I've said women are the pillars, they do everything. They are the ones in the market. If you go to the market, all the markets in Kenya, the biggest number
are
women.
That's
if
true.
you go to the business, even here, go round in the morning tomorrow, just start from the first shop to the last shop, you will find that most of the people who are in the shops are women. And so what I want these women to do is to add value on what they do. If you are selling milk in wholesale, you are the one who is milking and selling. I want you to sell to another woman here in town or a youth. And that youth now, instead of selling the milk the way it is, he adds value. You do like yogurt, you do mursik, which is a delicacy of the Kalenjin community. Even us, we add value to our milk, we do mursik. If you go to town, Seguton, we sell our milk there. The mursik that everybody takes in town, we are the ones who do it. So it is good to add value so that instead of getting little money, you can double the prices of what you are selling. Another thing, comment that I wanted to talk about, I don't know if I wanted to tell you after I finished, after 2013 election, you know, I was appointed by the president to be a director in Kenya Power.
Yes.
And from there, I learned quite a lot of things, because I went to many trainings in the world, the best trainings in the world. I went to Harvard University to study business. I went to IBM in Switzerland to study business. So when I came back after I finished my term, I realized that I've got a lot in my mind which I need to give to the people of Baringo. I also, after that also, I was appointed the director for KVDA after 2017 elections. And I have also learned quite a lot, because that one is a lake-based projects. There is a lot of projects that can suit the people of Baringo, because in Kerio Valley we do honey. We have got a factory of honey across the border here. And I was looking at it and I said, even these groups of women, groups of men, groups of youth can be given the beehives. And I can tell you, Kerio Valley make a lot of money from the honey. Our people in Baringo County is the home of honey, is the home of bees. If we can empower our women and our youth to do honey, I'm telling you, life will never be the same again. And also we do a lot of mangoes in Kerio Valley Development Authority. And that is exactly what I started in Salawa. And I'm sure if all of us can venture into planting mangoes, soon we can have a factory in Baringo County. And we add value to our mangoes so that we don't sell a mango at 5 bob. Instead, we sell a juice at maybe 100 or 150 shillings.
Very well.
Yeah.
I think that really